So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go online, and I apologise for the loading screen because it might lag a bit because as it's obviously closed beta, so it's still being. I'm going to play this time. I don't know, I want something interesting. My mouse just glitched out. I'll play, and I already showed you Warrior. I'll play. I don't know who to play. I want to play someone that you haven't seen. I'll play Rogue. It's my highest level one. It's my favourite. Something about the loading screen. The loading screens are really funny. Like they just have like this is like a selection wheel, and it will always come up worthy opponent at the end. So it's going to lag in a minute. So I apologise for that. Basically it will say worthy opponent, but then the other bits surrounding it will say other stuff, like just funny sentences. So like for example it says like nose and mouth breather, hogger stuff, and it's just little touches like that that are amazing. So this is online, this is against an opponent, this is not a bot, this is not a friend, this is just a random person online, and he doesn't even know he's in a video. So this is Fadir, so I can't see because I've actually got my recording stats up there, but it's Fadir. And so I'm gonna see, I've got this high level card here, don't need it. It's not necessary early game to have a card that's 5 mana, but then of course you run the risk of getting something higher which is 6, and that doesn't really help me either. Lucky enough I have a 1 mana card which is Taunt, so I'm gonna play that first, just get out of the way. It'll defend me if he puts down a card, and then I'm gonna end my turn. Nothing else, I don't need to do anything else. Something else to note is you don't have to play cards if you don't want to. You're not forced to use all your mana. You can just end your turn straight away if you so please, which tends to be a good strategy early game, like on the first 2 turns or so, because then you just trade between each other. So like you take a turn, you get a free card, and he takes a turn, you get a free card, and there's no damage dealt. It's quite annoying though. So I'm going to use this, which is going to kill him for 1. It's going to do 1 damage, so it's not actually going to kill him, and it's going to draw a card, which is actually not a good card, but it's a taunt, so it's handy. And then I'm going to finish him off like that. Then I'm going to end my turn because there's nothing else I can do. Essentially you want to be careful. I'm playing against a mage at the moment, so I'm a bit worried because she's got tons of spell cards, and spell cards are really frustrating. So here I want my taunt out. I can't kill him. It doesn't matter what I do, I can't kill him. So what does he do? After you summon a minion, deal 1. Alright, so basically every time they summon a card, it does 1 damage to a random enemy, which would be one of my minions, which is kind of annoying. So there's nothing I can do that will actually kill him. So I'm gonna put my mastery on, which gives me 2 turns with my blade at 1 damage. So I'm just gonna attack him, not the minion, because obviously he will attack me for 3 damage, which means I'll be at 27 health. And I don't want that. I want to keep my health. I like my health. It means I'm healthy. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait for him to take his turn. Hopefully he won't take long, because obviously he's a person, so I don't want him to like go AFK and now ruin the video. If so, I can always back out, but it's kind of frustrating. But it seems alright. So his minion can also attack me, by the way. He has a chance. It's a random chance that it will attack me as well. So right now I'm waiting for him to finish his turn, which is done there. And that's a good card. It draws 4 cards. It's really good, but it costs a lot of mana. But late game that can really save you. Battlecry give spell damage +1. I've not seen that card before. That's quite. I like playing this game and then you're playing against someone and you find a card that you haven't seen before. It's really good. So I'm gonna get another taunt out just because I don't think there's anything better I can do, and I'm gonna attack him again. And then I'm gonna attack him again. Because I'd rather them destroy my minion than me destroy them, because then they're going to be still alive anyway, and then they're going to have, my minion's going to be dead, so they won't have to bother with it. But if I let them kill me, then they've wasted their turn attacking me, so it's a lot better in that way. But Oh, cause this one's giving it spell damage, it means it can attack 2 people. That is kind of annoying. I might be in trouble this game. I do apologise if I lose, but you know, I'm only here to show a thrilling game. Losing is part of the battle and all that. So this does 3 damage and it does 2 damage. I'm just going to take out this card because it's just, I don't care if it destroys me, it's just doing too much damage. And then I'm going to use my Shiv to kill one of the 2s, because then I can draw a card. It's another sprint, so it's a useless card to me at the moment. There's nothing that's 4. I can use that, might as well be a waste not to, and then I can attack like so. So now I'm going to wait for him to go. Basically what his ability does, I should explain it. He just deals 1 damage, and it's a spell, so it can go past taunts. So if he wanted, he can just tap me every turn if he wanted with that. But again, it costs 2 mana, so it'd be a waste of his mana. His guy actually, because he's a mage, he's got a lot of spell cards, and they're quite annoying. So for example, he just put down a spell card which spawned 2 taunts with only 2 health. Not a great card, but it's great for like delaying the opponent. I've got another taunt, so I'm going to put that down. This one here, the Guibashi Berserker, he is basically got enrage technically, and basically when he takes damage, his attack will go up by 3 each time. So it's best not to attack him. If you do, it's best to take him out in one go, because next turn he'll have 5, then the turn after that he'll have 8, and so on. I can't actually do anything because I put the taunt down, but I need the taunt, otherwise he was going to deal a lot of damage to me. So I'm going to just hit one of these and then I'm going to end my turn. So right now we've got equal health points, so it's not all lost. I've noticed he's using a lot of his minions straight away, so hopefully he'll run out of minions and just have spell cards by the end of the game, and then I'll be able to overtake him there. The problem I have with that is that I've actually got no minions at the moment. I've got 1 minion I can play. It's a taunt as well, which is pretty good, but these are my taunt cards. I don't have a lot of taunt cards, I don't think, in my deck. I don't think this is one of my best decks, to be honest. It's probably my worst deck. So now I've got a problem because his damage is going up. The card he placed here, Defender of Angus, basically just means the cards surrounding it, so on the left and right, get a buff of 1/1 and taunt. The mirror images don't get it because they don't count as minions, so it doesn't count. So he's got 5 damage, so I need to find a way to kill him. So what I'm going to do actually, no, I'm not going to do that, that's stupid. I'm going to just get my taunt out. I'm going to deal 3 damage to their hero just because it doesn't really matter when you play Nose. And I am happy with this because if his Guibashi attacks, it's going to kill both of us, but it's going to kill his Guibashi, which is actually a really good card when damaged. So in a way, I'm still technically winning. All I want to do is just get rid of his Guibashi at the moment, because if I let him just damage it and level it up, he's just going to do like 13 health damage. He's going to take me out really quickly. I just want him gone. So I'm putting him in a situation where if he attacks, he will die. But then again, he could attack with his other minions, so he could attack with his or he could use spells. Spells are annoying as well. Oh, he's got a lot of minions out there. It's kind of frustrating. So now he's going to deal big damage to me. Because he's got spell cards, he can get away with it. So what I'm actually going to do here, because I'm sort of in a dire situation, I've got no minions whatsoever. This is quite bad. The game sort of comes down to luck in a sense, because it just comes down to what cards you got. And even if you've got a good deck, you might get the really bad cards first or throughout the game, and then you won't get any decent cards. For example, here I've got all spells, so they're useless to me. So I'm going to use this card Vanquish, and what it does is send all cards back to the deck. So that means it's going to take him a few turns to get all those cards back out. So that's at least some of the damage. And also, any card that I return loses all its buffs they had. So now that he's got none of those buffs, he can't do big damage to me, and he doesn't have the spell cards he used to buff his allies anyway, so he's now lost those cards. However, you might have another one of those cards in his deck, because you can have 2 of each card in your deck. I'm not sure if this is meant to happen. When I return cards, the cards sort of stay, and I don't think it's meant to happen. I think they're meant to go up there. I think that's just a bug. It's kind of annoying. But see, like, he's got 3 of them out, but he hasn't got all of them out because it's out of mana. So now was the best move for me. I'm gonna have to use a sprint card, which gives me 4 cards, which is good. But it's used all my mana, so that's kind of bad for me. I'm most likely going to lose this one, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to try my best not to make it a humiliating defeat. See, I can't attack hero because of taunts. So it's not really so I could do that, which does 2 damage, but it's not going to kill anyone. I'm better off just ending the turn and taking the damage. A good thing about this game though is that you can always make a comeback. If you've got the cards to spend and you've got the cards that will change the game, then you can. But at the moment I've got no taunts, so I'm probably not going to be able to bring this back, unfortunately. And it's playing cards I do not know about. I love this. It's just like learning new things. So I want to know what that card does where he keeps doing stupid stuff. And see how he damages his own Gurubashi. That's because when it gets damaged it gets a attack buff, so he's just helped himself. Right, this game's over. I don't think there's anything I can do to bring this back. Oh! Oh no! Oh, and that could have turned it around for me. But it got destroyed because my hand was full. Oh no! Oh no, and that's really disappointing. Because I could have... What that card did, Blade Fury, is when you have attack, you can destroy all your things just to damage everything. And it would have killed almost all of that. Oh, that's so frustrating. So I'm going to assassinate this. I'm just getting it out of the way. He's annoying. However, he's got enough minions up there to just kill me. So it doesn't matter what I do. I've lost this. But I'm definitely going to make him hurt. So that one. Because then that loses its attack. So that's 1 less attack for me to worry about. Or it keeps it. So I'm actually buggered. So it doesn't matter what I do, I'm buggered. Deal 2 damage to that, I guess. It kills it. There's nothing I can do. This is game over. But you got to watch 3 games. There was 2 just practices, just showing you how the game works, and there was 1 thrilling match online. Or I hope it was thrilling. Something else I forgot to mention. I'll do it now before he beats me. These bits in the corner, they're interactive. So there's like, if I click on the sign a lot of times it'll break. I can close the door. I can click on the griffin. I can break these boxes. Click the hay. Make the well, drop the bucket. I'm just ignoring the battle because I know it's 1. I can click on clock, it makes noise. Turn that on. But like, there's 3 different battlegrounds, and like the corners are different, and they're all interactive. I should have mentioned that in the practice, and I totally forgot, so I apologise. So I got defeated. I get some experience, not a lot, because obviously I was defeated. You get more if you win. It's kind of a shame, but now I can go back and I can now face someone else, and it puts me back to this screen. But I can always just go back to him. I'm going to be bringing out another video probably in the next few days of where I'll play Arena, because as you see I've got 100. Actually, I'm going to quickly load Arena just to explain quickly, but I'm not going to do it. Basically, to play Arena, you have to pay 150 or 149 to get in, or you can pay 150 in gold, which is what I've got. So I made sure I had that before I do the video, which I'm going to do next. So yeah, that's next time I'll do Arena. That's Hearthstone. I'll put a link in the description below, so you guys can go check out the closed beta and see if you can get in. But as I said before, it's probably getting very close to open beta, so it might be best just to wait. But it doesn't hurt to sign up, and you might get it like in a day or 2. I know someone who got it like a day after he signed up. It's just random who gets it. So anyway, that's another video from Ramunegaming. I know this one was a bit different, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll tune in for some more stuff.